Good morning, Vietnam. Name that movie. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tourniquet Tuesday, the most unorganized coffee talk show on the internet. Before we get going, I would like to take a quick, serious moment and ask everybody to pray for our buddy Robert Ham. He's going through quite a time right now. It ain't my business to say any details, but just want to remind everybody, for everybody that's praying folk out there, if you would please keep him in your prayers. So just want to make sure I mention that this morning. But anywho, good morning. Ground fog. Teresa Buckhannon. Grit and Grace. She threw in some comments last night. Bobby Bama. Rural Report. Northern Hillbilly. Make sure I ain't missing nobody. Bad Dream. Dan Booker. Billy. Good to see everybody. Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope you're staying warm. All that good stuff. It's chilly here. Good morning, Modern Minute Man. The man himself. It's chilly here. But that's about it. It ain't nothing bad. Where I'm at. I know some places it's a little worse. Let's see what the temperature is. I would think it's in the teens. Yeah, it's 12 degrees. We got 12 today. So we'll probably go on a ruck while it's hopefully still in the teens when I get back from taking kiddos to school. It's always a good time to do that. But yeah, beautiful morning. Let's see, we got a Stop the Bleed class on the Skool platform. If anybody's on there or if you want to be on there. So the Skool is going to have free and paid tiers to it, but right now everything's free right now. So I will say I was thinking the Stop the Bleed may be the last free one. But if you want, go check that out. Speaking of which, if I lose you, I'm sorry. I gotta update something real quick while I'm thinking about it because I won't get it done if I don't. Let's see. No, not that. Edit. Yes, here we go. All right. I'm updating the PDF on the. It's still the same. I just added something to it. So let's make sure that's right. Yes, okay. All right. For anybody that downloaded the PDF yesterday, I just added something cool I forgot to put in it yesterday. It's at the end of it. All right. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to do any online classes, I've got an intro to land nav on there. I've got a Stop the Bleed on there. Those are completely free. Shorts, tips, discussions, all that kind of stuff will remain free. It'll always be free. So if you're interested in that, it's a link to the Skool down in the description. What is up, Grunt Proof? How you doing, brother? All is gay. All is gay. And while I'm thinking about it too, I meant to tell you guys, Horsepower Coffee is what I'm drinking today. Very good coffee out of the Bluey cup. So very family oriented coffee as well. Whether it is or not, it is when it hits this cup. So anyway. Rule the farmer. All right. Oh, thank you, Northern Hillbilly. Thank you, brother. But yeah, trying to think. Oh yeah, it's Tourniquet Tuesday. Be sure to get your tourniquets. Don't just use the old cats. Get a Sam XT. Get something that works better. Have I told? I think most of you guys know. So Sam XT, I ain't gonna say it's like better, but here's what I do like about it a lot better. The number one failure point on a cat, from what I've seen people do, is whether it's stress, lack of knowledge, or just plain old didn't get it, under adrenaline, thought you had it, whatever, is getting the strap tight, getting that initial pull. This one right here, though, you can't mess it up. You literally have an audible snap, and that locks that strap. Okay, so making sure you do that and getting it right is critical. And then when you start the windlass, there's not much to go. Literally, typically about half a turn, you're going to be good on this one. So this is what I prefer for my, let's say, duty / combat tourniquet. This is what I'm kind of swapping everything over to keep in my kits, because that is something I don't want to mess up, is not getting that strap tight enough. I don't know why, which I mean, some parts of the military have went to this, but I don't know why everybody's not going to something like that. Anything you can do, especially in the medical side of things, anything you can do, yes, literally, Bobby Bama, that you can do that makes it easier, the less the end user has to think about it, the better. Okay, and that's, again, that's why I preach these Slishmans so much. There's no crazy tie-off methods or tuck methods. There's no crazy ears or wind, nothing. Like, you literally just wrap it. You just wrap it. So and that's what she said. Pilgrim, what is up? 8 inches. So it means it's like this, right? 8 inches? That's a lot, man. It's a lot of snow. We are talking snow, right? Oh, nice. Man, I tell you, there's been a ton of times Oh, 8.8. It got a little bit bigger. That's what she said. There's been a lot of times I've thought about starting a different. Oh, 8 degrees. My bad. So it's 8 degrees. Okay, got you. Now it's 12 here. Pilgrim, we got 12. That's cold for us. That's pretty cold. But there's been a ton of reasons I wanted to start a second channel because I'm like, man, there, I don't know, like shooting bows, or I even thought about one time like starting a channel about golfing. Obviously, it would suck because I'm not great, but for people getting started. And let's see what else. I've thought about like separating a knife channel and gun channel, or like everything else in gun channel, because guns get just slammed on social media now because they're the generational politics are trying to do away with guns. But anyway, things like that. So there's been a lot of temptation, but I don't think I'm going. I don't think I could manage it. It's just like, especially right now, if I had someone helping me with Prepared Citizens, maybe. But yeah, not gonna happen. But you got this, Roll Report. You can do this. I've been doing EMT school a lot too. That's another that's an entirely, it's another animal. That's a lot. I did good on my last exam for once. My first exam I was kind of bummed out about. I made an 80, and then the next one I made a 90. And your average you have to pass with is an 85. So yeah, I don't know. Oh man, yeah, you got this too. You you seem 100 times more organized than me. I know a lot of people's like, why aren't you organized? Like, you're a military dude. I'm like, dude, I'm a grunt. I'm a grunt, man. We literally did what we're told. I didn't. I mean, yeah, I had to have some organization, but I kept my gear organized. I mean, I stayed in shape, but that was it. Like, I literally just do what I'm told when I'm told. That was it. I didn't have to. And now, like, doing this business thing, going from grunt to logistics and management, it's a nightmare. It's exactly. But we're getting there. It's a slow, painful process. We're getting there. So, I got something really cool I made on the 3D printer. I don't even think I can show you guys. This is so cool, though. It's YouTube is that gay. But it's a little fidget Glock. It's a little Glock. And it's got a holster. It's so cool. It's so cool. A real man's fidget toy. It's pretty neat, I will say. Oh, what's up, EDC Patrol? From the frozen tundra, Indiana. We'll try to stay warm, man. Live life. What's up, man? But yeah, it's that'd be cool to have a different channel. Keep it separate. I've really thought about separating like the guns and everything else, medical radios, just all the other preparedness tips, gear tips, things like that. But I don't know. I just I feel like I'd be backing up now. I mean, there may come a day where YouTube either completely deletes me or I have to end up deleting all the gun content. And guys, I've said this before. I know most of you guys know. When it comes to this kind of stuff, if say you see your favorite preparedness dude deleting gun content, don't sit there and think that, oh man, he's such a weak whatever. It's like, dude, it's YouTube. It's YouTube. It's not a free platform. We're simply using this to broaden our people, if that makes sense. Our people, it's all about community. Guess what? This is a great way to build it. We get like-minded people just like you guys in the chat. We all got a lot of the same interests. We all watch a lot of the same dudes, friends with a lot of mutual people. So YouTube is a tool. Use it for what it is, okay? Don't get hung up on thinking making your voice heard on YouTube. That's not the place, or Facebook. So yeah, don't get, if like you want to do the real cool stuff, come do some meetups or training in person. That's right. Yeah, the overlord censorship. I like that. The overlords. The YouTube overlords. What do you guys think on all of this ICE crap going on in Minnesota? What a joke. What a joke, I must say. Yeah, it really is. A lot of people forget about that, man. They get hung up on that stuff. Yeah, that's literally it, man. That's literally it. That's all it is. That's all it. I know we've talked about it, Bobby, and that's all it is, man. The moment you start looking at it from anything more than that, you're getting a false I don't know, false interpretation of it, I guess. Good morning, edgy American Blades. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Ain't seen you in a minute. Every now and then I'll run across one of your lives. I'll sit in there and watch you sharpen some knives or something. That's something I'd like to do, is make some knives. That'd be fun. Trying to think, what else do I need? I got a little mill out there. Only belt sander I got is like a little Harbor Freight one. Yeah, really. They can piss off with that, man. It's getting really stupid. Even Trump's made some stupid comments. I don't think he meant it, or well, let's just hope he didn't mean it. He was talking about only criminals carry guns and stuff on the streets. And I'm thinking to myself, people that don't want to be shot, killed, or robbed by criminals carry guns on the street. And criminals, that's why the non-criminals carry them, because the criminals have them. So if you can show me a surefire plan to just eliminate all criminals and criminal activity, Sure, I think we could talk about giving up gun. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't giving up my gun. But you see what I'm saying? The point is that will never happen. You see what I'm saying? That will never happen. There's no way evil is just going to go away. There's always a balance of good and evil, period. And that's why we carry guns. It's a God-given right. I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Did I type that right? I hope so. I think so. That's the email rule report. Grunt. That's fun. I mean, it's true. The left wants to patrol with rifles and hate feds. What the fuck are we crying about? The boomers will respond with more guns. Exactly. I mean, like I'm still, just because old boy had a gun and stuff, I'm still not gonna say, "Oh, take the guns away." I'm just like, okay. Yeah, I hate old boy died. I mean, I don't know if you're, here's my thing. Like, if there is a group of 10 armed dudes, one Fed's not going to fuck around and find out. Let's just be real. We've seen this. There's been places where the American government has been outgunned, outmanned, and they left, or they would not fuck around and find out, period. Because there is more dudes, more armed dudes than them. Okay? That's what you're supposed to do. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. When you're by yourself, oh boy, in this case, I mean, he should have been like, fuck no. Like, I am one dude. There's like 10 of them in front of me. This ain't gonna happen today. You know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna happen today. Yeah, I mean, whether it was a bad shoot or a good shoot, oh boy's dead. He fucked around with like 10 FBI or 10 whatever federal agents. It's just not gonna go well, man. Has any of us ever seen it go well for anyone that confronts, 10 plus federal agents by themselves? Anybody. And if you got a gun on you, that's even more of a reason to be like, all right, yeah, I'm not fucking with these people. The dude wasn't carrying a gun for federal agents. That's another point. A lot of he was not carrying a gun to pop federal agents. He was carrying a gun because there's criminals everywhere roaming the streets. Let's face it. If the man could talk today, he would tell you that. He was not carrying a gun to shoot a federal agent. If he was going to shoot a federal agent, he'd have done it. He was carrying a gun because that's our flipping right. You know what I'm saying? That's our right. We can carry guns. I would have had one on me. You bet your ass if I'm going through there, I'm going to have one on me. But I ain't going to be approaching any federal agents like if I was there. I'm just not. Unless you're on your home turf and you got way more armed people than they got. And now it's like, okay, now the tables have turned, FAFO. But, that's just, I don't know. That's just where he mucked up, man. As a gun owner, he should have been extra law, but I mean, yeah. Shit. That's one thing. Even the left, as psycho as they are, even though half of them need to be in a mental institution. If you don't know, at the beginning of the day, if you're genuinely like, I don't know if I'm a boy or a girl, like as an adult, you need to be institutional. You need to be in a mental hospital. Okay, you need help. Um, that's true. Exactly, Bobby Bama. Like, um, you know, but regardless of what I was going to say is, I think everybody should have a right to guns, even felons. When I say felons, first off, there's a large group of felons out there that should be dead. They should never. They should have been offed. We shouldn't have paid for them. People that intentionally harm little kids, people that, in my opinion, people that even rape adult people. Those people should be offed. Cold-blooded murder, like literally just non-related, just to be mean. Those should be offed. But felons that, other than that, things like that, felons that serve their time, they should have guns. They served their time. They did their prison time. They took their sentence. And I know several that's done that and never caused a problem afterward, and they're good citizens, and they should have their gun rights. And it's bullshit they don't. But um, it's a God-given right to protect yourself. Your life is God-given to you, so you should have a right to defend it. But anyway, um, and we should have belt feds. I don't know why we don't, and grenades. But the federal agent thing, like I do not have a problem with that dude carrying a gun. I did not. He just should not have. He shouldn't have fucked with agents like that, being outnumbered. Being outnumbered. I'm not even saying. All right, I gotta be careful on YouTube. I'm not even saying you shouldn't fuck with agents. It depends on what the agents are doing. What are they doing? Is it, is it going to better your life? Like, in my opinion, if they're genuinely putting away criminals and things like that, like what they say, and they can verify that. This is an old boy that I've seen rob 3 convenience stores this past week. Sure, that's going to help us all out. That's going to be great. But, if they're just being bitches and bullies, maybe it is time for a large group of armed folks to stand up. But, I'll be damned, like the lesbian chick that tried to run over the one agent. Okay. I don't know why we all can't agree that, you shouldn't run over people. I'm not even going to say a federal. If someone tried to run over me, I'm going to put a round through your face if I can, in that moment. If I can do it, you bet your sweet bottom that I will put a round through your face. So I don't know why people were so upset about that one. This last one, it was definitely more to be upset about on this last one, but still, I hate the old dude. Old boy died. Is what it is. Again, don't fuck with that many agents. I'm gonna say something here that's gonna make some people probably mad too. Law enforcement. I hate what it has become, or becoming, or it's become pretty much. It's an organized mafia for the government. They have, let's think about this. They have, they're roaming the streets with us. Civilian side. This ain't military. They have full access to fully automatic weapons. They have even radio. They have comms equipment that we are not allowed to have or encrypt, or we will get in major trouble. And I mean, they are basically allowed to, have a 10-on-1 fight like that. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, if 10 regular dudes beat the shit out of one dude for whatever reason, don't matter. You see what kind of charges you catch. It'll be gang violence. It'll be all kinds of shit. Attempted murder, gang violence, all this stuff. They do it every day. Every day. I've got a few buddies. Bobby Bama's one of them. That's retired law enforcement, and man, I'm tell you right now, it's changed. Like one of my buddies that's a retired sheriff. He would talk about how back in the day, like in the 80s or whatever, he's like, you'd square up. He's like, the other deputies would step back, you'd square up to somebody, if they were talking shit or whatever. If they didn't have any weapons, you'd tell them. But I mean, those days are gone, man. It ain't. And I would say too, that's probably back when actual men. It was more men in law enforcement versus like wannabes. Most of the time, the men that was in law enforcement, most of them didn't need help. I mean, they'd say, "Nah, I got this son of a bitch." That kind of attitude. But yeah, I mean, you think about that kind of stuff, it's kind of scary in a way. But civilians still outnumber, law enforcement, federal agents, that kind of stuff. Probably 20-1 or more. Yeah, it's yes, and that's another. You see, that's why I will never have any like the blue line stuff. Like I got a lot of law enforcement buddies right now, and I very much support, the idea. Like, we have to have law enforcement. I support the idea of it, okay? But just what it's become, it's like a militarized thing now. It's kind of getting out of hand, and it's not slowing down. Like, it is not slowing down. The government is seeing like, hey, we can control these shit out of people if we militarize them and scare the absolute shit out of people. And I just want to remind everybody, you can still buy body armor. You can buy rifles like this up here. I don't know, if you don't have this stuff, why aren't you doing it? You can buy ballistic helmets. Like, guys, come on now. Like, civilians, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, get on it. Get squared away with all this stuff. That's true. Yeah, before the DEI. Yeah, that's messed all kinds of stuff up, man. That has messed all kinds of stuff up. But yeah, I just don't want to. The reason I don't wear the thin blue line craps because I don't want a blanket statement. All of them. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not gonna support all of them. Period. I do support a lot of them, but there's a lot of them I don't. Yeah, amen, man. Amen. We are definitely our own first responders. I'm about to have to get off here, go get some kiddos. But let's see. Oh man. But yeah, don't. I do want to ask of everyone, don't get too hung up. They're using this Minnesota thing to divide everyone. Don't get hung up. Call right where it's right, and call wrong or stupid where it's wrong or stupid. You know, the guy shouldn't have confronted that many dudes. He had every right to have a gun on him. It sounds like he was an American citizen. So, yeah, that's his right, man. I don't give a shit if you walk through a group of them, as long as you're not starting shit. But if you're, walking past them or through them, you should have every right to have a gun on you, with as much ammo as you want. More crime in the area, I would say, the more reason to have guns on the street, like on you. So, yeah, I'm not down with a lot of these idiots are saying. So at this point, I kind of equally hate Democrats and Republicans for all the bullcrap they've been doing lately. I've voiced my opinion. I've even had some threats from talking about Trump protecting the pedos and everything, like, because that's what he did. He promised the unredacted e-files, and what we got was the extra redacted e-files that protect a lot of associates and business partners. I'm sorry if you knew about that going on. If you partook in that, you should all be hung. You should all be hung together, so you can go maybe do that with the devil together, all at the same time. I really don't care. And I don't, if Trump was part of it, he can be up there by Bill Clinton for all I care. I really don't care. So that's how I feel. Hopefully that don't get me removed from public service, but maybe we'll see. Oh, mate. Anyway. Oh, yes, the devil himself. Good morning, light fighters. Yeah, I was about to get off here and go get some kiddos up, man. We've been talking and ranting about Minnesota and Trump covering up the e-files, all this stuff. I was just saying, if anyone knew about it, like if he knew about it, he was talking about protecting his business associates and things like that. I was just saying that they can all hang together. I really don't care. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. You can all hang together on that one. Swing together. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I never say that. Everyone, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're not. I think most of you are, but if not, go pick up some horsepower coffee. That's really good today. In our bluey cup, is instantly when you pour it in here, it becomes family oriented. So that's great. Family oriented horsepower coffee. And let's see. Oh yeah. If you need any medical stuff, if you need any radio stuff, any comms for you and your family, or kits, medical kits for your vehicles, for your bug out bag, your field kit, your rucksack, chest rig, whatever, pick them up. We'll get them shipped out immediately. And let's see, what else? Yeah, I'm about to go ruck too, man. I'm gonna enjoy a good cold ruck this morning. Yeah, use that code for 10% off. Thank you, Levi. Prepared 10, all caps, no spaces, for 10% off. That's my way of saying thank you. And a quick reminder before I go, check out the Skool platform. That's in the description for our latest training video. It does Stop the Bleed training video. It's just the tip of the iceberg, teaching you how to apply pressure, wound packing, tourniquets. Talks about different types of tourniquets. It's got a PDF download for you, so you can write notes, have reference points, things like that. Also, there's a training box you can buy on the website. I talk about it in the video a little bit, but you can buy it and actually go follow along with the training if you want to do it at home. That's kind of the goal of that. So take advantage of that if you want to. That'll be good. Get you some reps in and understand why and what you're doing if you need to. So anywho, I think that is everything we got. Oh, good job, Rule Report. Honor God, love your woman, be a man of your word, have a blessed day. Amen. Very good closing words. And with that, guys, go eat some tacos. It's Taco Tuesday, Tourniquet Tuesday as well. Be sure to carry a tourniquet always. But Tourniquet Tuesday is a good day to pick up a tourniquet. But yes, guys, be good out there. God bless everyone. Again, remember our friend Robert Ham in your prayers. It's not my business to tell, but him and his family really needs prayers right now. Y'all be sure to pray for him. Going through a really tough time. So, guys, thank y'all again for hanging out. God bless everybody. I will see y'all Friday or Thursday night. And y'all have a good week. Be good this week. Don't do anything crazy. Carry a gun, unlike the government says. Just don't do anything stupid. And that's all I got for you guys. God bless. Catch you on the flip side. Y'all be good.